an eyeball that shoots lasers. That's worth something at least.
Kind of, I guess. But you can still fight without lasers.
Well, now you can. Before you couldn't.
No.
Then again, you don't really fight much. You kind of just dodge everything.
Hello.
Welcome, everyone. We are the Grin brothers.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. What? Not yeah, sure. We are the Grin brothers.
No. Yeah, sure.
Oh, I didn't spawn for some reason. Oh,
It's because I was too close.
okay. Oh,
Ow, for God's sake!
you forgot about.
No, I thought I was above the platform.
Oh. No, you won't. Yeah, there's some platform in there. Right side is the the mandatory, and go your. Oh wow, I just used that guy to blow it up, but okay. Yeah, right side I believe is mandatory, but right side will give you an explanation of what you need to do. Left side, although frankly it was very self-explanatory. There's nothing upwards because there's nothing but spikes for the ceiling. Yeah, if you go right, the thing's very well, as I said, left it's rather self-explanatory.
Did it give me the ability to not die? Because I'm kind of dying.
What?
Health.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is that on this side?
I think there is some health here, maybe.
Doesn't matter. Wow. I thought that was part of the background, to be honest.
No. It was a little bit hard to judge some of the parts of this
Because
place.
everything's red and orange.
Yep. Okay, so basically you got to triple jump to that thing down there. You have to full and triple jump.
Ooh, is it gonna fall or is it not? Like.
Or you can do that. Okay. And I'll let you sort of see how this works.
Whoa! Spooky, scary skeleton. Can I just stop it wherever I want, or is there no stopping it?
You can't stop it.
It's
You have to You have to time it.
Oh. Well, that's all right.
And how do you plan on getting to that other lever now?
I don't know. Psychic powers.
Think you've got a thing
Yeah,
which allows you to ascend
I can see what I
quickly.
do.
Okay, got it. Good.
Oh yeah, I wasn't actually thinking of that.
Oh, what were you thinking of?
I was thinking of pulling this and jumping across whilst the lasers being blocked off.
Yeah, oh yeah, that can also work. Yeah, oh yeah, that's how I actually ended up doing it, yeah.
I guess if I can super jump, I'll just super jump.
You may be able to. Hopefully you can. You can charge up the super jump as you're doing it, so. Oh, no.
Well, no, I got lasers.
Okay.
Okay, so that plan doesn't work. Hey, we're educating people.
Yeah. It took a while for me to figure out this one, but it's the hardest of the ones to figure out, per se. The others are challenging, but they're very simple.
If this is the hardest one to figure out, then I don't think we're going to have many problems.
No. They weren't hard to figure out. They were challenging at times to do.
Ow, my face.
Yeah,
Wow,
you don't need that guy alive.
No, good.
Unlike every other situation
dead.
where those guys were useful, that guy was actually there for annoyance.
Okay. Good.
Can you see what you effectively do throughout this entire dungeon?
Stop
Repeatedly?
lava.
Yeah.
And so
There's
now,
a lot of that, by the way. There's
so now I can go down and collect all the stuff that I don't
No, you can go down and collect some of it to a degree, then you have to do another room. There's 8 of these. 4 for each side.
Right.
I think only the right side is mandatory, but it could be the case that you have to do all of it.
Left side is collectibles, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Well, I might as well do all of it then.
Yeah. Do you want to just go back and forth, or do you want to just do one side and then go...
Might as well go back and forth, 'cause
Yeah,
it's quicker.
Okay, then right side it is then. Oh. I was about to say...
I died?
Oh, that must have been a very strong one then.
It was kind of exploded.
Yeah.
Bash, you betrayed me.
It's like 2 months until E3, yeah. Already, there is, talk of E3.
Yeah.
In fact, there's been talk of E3 for quite a while.
Thank you for dying.
Oh, there's a cutscene right here.
As they fought for their lives amidst the fires of horror, they died lots. Oh. Why did they come here?
How on earth did Naru manage to traverse this? You've had to play as her before. She can't jump for heck.
There's nothing but death here. Why would you come here?
To lend a hand?
Yeah, he's got the smart idea. Go away. Naru was sorry to see her child. You just came back from the dead. Use it a bit more wisely.
I've come back from the dead. The first thing I want to do, I want to see my child. I'll go through the volcano to see her.
Go through death itself. Dear God, woman.
Dear gosh, it's
At least I think you're a
it's
woman.
like the extent paper.
Oh God, my life.
It's like the extent Paperboy will go through to deliver papers.
Right, so that drops down.
Even managed to dodge Grim Reaper itself. Should we be questioning why Grim Reaper is living in a suburban town? Okay, gotta stop stealing other people's jokes.
No. I'm just gonna die.
Yeah.
I don't know why I want that when I've explicitly stated I'm not collecting everything.
Yeah.
It just looks so glowy. Oh well, that didn't go right. What? Okay. I'll screw it.
Don't you love these guys?
They're incredibly helpful, actually.
Don't worry, that's okay. You do have to jump up though. So.
Oh, I've
Jump.
got super jump.
Yeah. And this is when Cian actually explains things. Ori, these rocks appear unstable. Through my light, we might be able to use them to stop the lava from spreading.
Okay.
Funny how can you not do this at any other point?
What? What?
But yeah, basically, Microsoft have actually commented on sort of their plans for E3, or at least Phil Spencer has. In that Phil Spencer said that there'll be a lot more, there'll be a big focus on first-party games for their E3.
Oh, wait, I should probably...
Which, of course...
You're unstable ground.
Oh, you can jump upwards.
What? Here?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So I can, for more items I don't want.
Yeah. And it's kind of useless at this point in time because you don't really need them because they don't have boss fights in this game.
Yeah. Which is weird. I kind of thought it would have boss fights, considering the amount of, like, aggressive abilities you have. They're pretty much useless.
Yeah.
Having all of them to murder everything in my path.
And it's not like this is a game where you can do a completely pacifist option.
No.
You do have to kill things at points.
Oh, for God's sake!
You didn't think that was coming for a second, did you?
I forgot it was there.
Oh. I thought you were just like waiting for longer than... Also remember you have got triple jump.
Yeah, I know.
You keep only double jumping though. It's strange.
I was like, oh, safe ground. What a pleasant surprise. Dead.
You realise there's ground right there, you know. To the right.
Yeah, I realise that now. I didn't realise it when I was being crushed to death, though. Because, you know, you don't really think much when you're being crushed to death other than, oh, sweet Jesus Christ, my head.
But Microsoft have said that they'll...
Hey,
well,
know.
Phil Spencer has said that they'll be more... they'll be doing... focusing more on first-party games.
Okay.
Which, of course, you know, because I didn't really...
Ow.
Because I don't really spend much time with the Xbox 360, per se, last...
Jesus, just leave me alone.
And we never owned an Xbox. I, you know, didn't really have much to sort of think about it in that case because... You know, I haven't been that familiar with Microsoft Studios. And I was thinking, oh, what first-party IPs could they announce? And naturally, my first thought was, I can't wait to... that may increase the chances of a Blinks game being announced.
No.
And then I remembered that they apparently dropped lost rights to the trademark last year because they didn't renew it. It's like, okay, so that's the one game that I'd want Microsoft to announce, and they're unlikely ever going to announce it unless they suddenly renew the trademark.
So is this breakable? Yes, it's breakable!
Yeah, you can't do it like that, by the way. Oh,
Wait.
wow, you're far back.
I realised that now when I burnt to death.
So I ended up actually sort of looking through their what IPs Microsoft have, because I have an interest in Phantom Dust at the moment because its concept sounds interesting. Also, it's one of the few things close to a JRPG that Microsoft has. And they've technically got the rights to like 3 JRPGs, I think. Infinite Undiscovery, The Lost Odyssey, which is actually a turn-based sort of RPG, which is holy heck. Didn't know they had those. You remember the Unskippable episode where for the first where they show for like the first time in a video game people actually using life?
Yes.
That was The Lost Odyssey.
Huh.
It's a turn-based RPG and a Microsoft IP.
No, you'd think Bash would stop you from taking damage, considering you're able to break through solid walls with it.
Well, I've basically just been looking through, sort of seeing, are there any IPs I'd like to sort of see them sort of utilise? Yeah, you could. Don't stomp. Or at least I don't think you stomp. I think there's something. Oh yeah, there's something else you do.
Is you stomp that?
Yeah, you stomp that.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
And then you dodge like heck. Dodge, dodge,
laser
dodge.
beams.
Can you see what you need to do?
Can I stop the death laser first?
No, you can't.
Like, ever?
No,
Oh.
it'll stop once you've done that thing with the block.
Yeah. Well, pretty sure I can see what to do with the block.
Just remember, when you get to sort of the certain point, that beam will reach you. I mean, of course, I looked at sort of, I know sort of like what rare IPs I'd like to see revived, which frankly is pretty much none of the ones which is usually clamoured for, because I don't really care much for Banjo-Kazooie getting a revival. I'd much rather see a new Jet Force Gemini game. And yet I never hear really anyone talking about that.
I like Jet
I don't hear
Force
many people
Gemini.
talking about a new Cameo game either.
I think Cameo is generally quite forgotten, which is a shame, because it has potential.
It's like, those are the rare IPs I'd actually like to see revived, sort of thing, and would actually interest me. I doubt there's another Fable game being made at the moment, because, Fable seems to be busy with Fable Legends, but I'm not sure how a game which is following the Killer Instinct sort of model of service is apparently taken so long to make. Because, I mean, Fable Legends was announced all the way back in 2013.
Oh, come
Still
on!
not out.
I wasn't on that.
What
What just happened?
You did the explosion technique? You do remember that, right?
Yeah.
Just glide across.
I want him dead. He ran away. Does that shoot lasers?
Oh yeah, do you want to end the episode first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Bye.
So, that was us playing Ori and the Blind Forest.
Bye.
Cheerio!
You weren't supposed to laugh. Just be silent.